got them or not, that about confirmed it. Down this trail here and find a little spot. Let me turn on ABS off because a few times already I've forgotten, and it's not fun trying to stop. This back tire has no traction. The bike does jump good though. Pit stop. I'm not really gonna go down this trail because it just dead ends. It's not that long. Luckily I came in here, a bunch of cars came by, Jeeps and shit, so I don't want to run into some more coming down, so I'm gonna head out. And there's not much shade, so it is over 90 degrees. ABS off. Luckily I'm going uphill. See, those guys all went right. Hold for 3 seconds. It says off-road mode. Up here is super sketch. Like single lane and bunch of blind corners. People do come hauling ass down here. Not a fan of head-on collisions. So yeah, I haven't been making videos for a while. Just got tired of the same old bikes, the same old trails. Did a couple moves, so my bike sat, KLR and the DR. Carburetors got gummed up. I stopped riding for a little while. 2 years ago, I picked up a Beta, brand new 500 RRS. I love a lot, so I've been riding the crap out of that thing. Made a bunch of videos, never posted them or edited them or anything, so I'm gonna start releasing those. They're a couple years old, but I bought the bike brand new. Gonna start putting those out. Just bought this thing about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago. Tenere 700. Been wanting one for a while and bored one weekend and saw one was at the dealer for like 6 or 7 days. So I was like, shit, I'm gonna go grab it. So I went and grabbed it. Decided to go, let's go do it. Let's ride the street with the guys. So this thing rips on the road. I'm not a street bike guy, but for me this thing rips plenty fast. Plenty fast. Like even with the stock tires, they feel like full-on street tires to me. They like it feels like a full-on street bike. I'm plenty happy with the street performance on it. It pulls really hard. You can string out the RPMs a little bit and keep up with the bigger liter bikes. A lot of reasons why I picked this bike, a lot of reasons why I could have picked other bikes. It's a great debate. Just get what you want at the end of the day. Just get what you want. I never test rode one. Nothing. Never test rode any other bikes. I just wanted one. I knew it was to be a good bike. I knew it was what I wanted. I knew it's what I was looking for. I always wanted a Yamaha one. That was the checklist. Always liked the Tenere. That's the checklist. Reliable. Coming from a KLR, I want something reliable. Simple, man. I didn't want any doodads. Electrical aids. It's got ABS, and that is it. I love it. It's got better suspension and more power, and it's a little lighter, but I love it. Love this bike. So yeah, start traveling more, get more videos. Same old trails with new bikes. And this gate up here, which is weird, has been closed for about 3-4 years. I just saw it open yesterday. One of my favorite trails ever. So we're going down that bad boy today. And away we can go. Off again. Stop. Oh, so dangerous. If I could just remember to do that every time before I get in the dirt. So hard it almost picked my feet off of the foot pegs. Front pushes out a lot. And I still got the stock tube, so I'm not trying to lower the pressure too much so I get the pinch flat. I'll deal with it being a little squirrely. Keep the speed down a little bit. Camber action. bite, get the front tire up. She just spins. So hard to compare this to the KLR because it's been so long since I've ridden that thing, and I know this bike is better. I know it is faster. It's a little heavier. For a while, I was like, oh, the KLR is faster. So I have 2,000 miles on this. I've already broken it in and did some long rides and did a little bit of dirt on all the trails, things like that. Yeah, I definitely think it's faster. Not by much. But I also have these shitty tires, and I'm also a better rider now too, so been riding the Beta a lot, especially in the winter time. I'll start putting some videos out of those. Do some reviews, both bikes. I know a lot of people have these bikes now, so might as well. Plus I like sharing. That's fun, man. I want everybody to get out and do this. Got the stock skid plate, but seems to hold up pretty good. I don't feel like I'm doing any hard enduro stuff. I'm scared of like wrecking and hitting the rock and pushing through that skid plate and hitting the oil filter. It does have like a car style oil filter, which is a little funny. But hey, I'm a mechanic, so I can dig it. And put some heat crash bars. Really, really nice crash bars. Really nice. They're the best looking ones I can come across. They're from Poland. Delivery was excellent. Timing. The box came really jacked up, really taped up. Wasn't missing anything. Nothing was bent. A couple little scratches, but I don't really care about scratches, man. They get scratched up anyway. Chain guard or chain guide is a must. Took this thing on some trails, hit some jumps, get back, start watching some YouTube videos, and guys are like, yeah, make sure you got a chain guard or chain guide on here because that chain will derail and it'll derail your day for the case crackage. So put one of those on. You get some cheap ones on Amazon. It even says Tenere on it. So buy a couple of them and have one ready to go in case the other one fails or whatnot. Mine cracked sliding down one of the bolts, but it's still holding up still on there and guiding the chain just fine. Now we're gonna head up here. I don't know when I'm running out of battery or footage here, so might be a break in the action at some point. Yeah, the bike felt very, very stiff when I first got it, like a little harsh, especially off-road. So I kept softening it up. And then when I got off-road and hit a couple jumps, I bottomed out, so I started tightening it back up, and that's the game I've been playing. I think I got it set up pretty good now. If I hit a jump really hard and I don't, do my job as a rider and help with the compression, it'll bottom out, but if I'm smooth with my legs and everything, it doesn't bottom, or it just barely does. And so it keeps it smooth for me, not so harsh. But I can feel how much softer it is on the road now, and it takes some of the performance away from cornering and things like that. So I think with better off-road tires, I can tighten the suspension up a little bit more because they'll have a softer effect feel. Because these are like street tires. At least to me they are. Own some knobs. Own some novices. I'll hold the skates open. Smoothed out a lot, like the springs settled in or something. It's a lot less harsh. And it's from a little bit from the adjustments and beating up these tires. But I think it softened up a little bit, so it does feel pretty good. I don't want to go spending all the money and revalving and all that shit. I kind of like I don't know. You don't need to buy a fancy piece of equipment. You don't need to put a bunch of stuff on it to go do things. I think we watch too many YouTube videos and too many magazines and shit out there where people feel like they gotta go buy everything just to go do some simple trails like this. So I don't really feel the need to do much to this bike other than I'll put hand guards and crash bars on it and the chain guide. And I am gonna put a better skid plate because, you know, the way I ride. And better tires. But I'm really curious to run these tires and see what I can do with them, because I do really like the street performance on them. And you know, I've done all my dirt trails I want to do. I haven't been in sand. But when I need it to hook, it doesn't. So that's when I need to get the front tire off the ground. It's a little hard. So that's one reason it'd be wise to get rid of these tires. Plus, I still got the stock tubes, so I'm running pressure up. Don't want to get a pinchy. I love this bike. I love it. I love any bike I would have bought. I would have loved. So it really doesn't matter. Guys go out and get a bike. Gals go out and get a bike. Just ride it. Who cares what it is? Because it don't matter what you got. It's what you're doing. How you do it. Get out there and do it. How you like it. Maybe I'll do a video like 10 years later, because this is a 1023 and my KLR is a 13, so that was my first thing I ever rode, and this is my next big bike I bought. Gone through 2 DR 350s, KLR 650. KLR was the first one. I wanted a lighter bike, so I bought a 94 DR 350, and bike had some weird electrical gremlins, so I gave it to a friend of mine. I ended up inheriting a 98 DR 350. Ooh, no. See, that bottomed out really hard, and I told myself that's possibly going to happen, and I still did it. And that's also why I don't like these little half moto boots, because when I dabbed my foot there, it hurt pretty good. But I'm not damaged, and the bike's not damaged. Just a little bit of pride. Decision-making abilities. But yeah, so now I'm back riding. I got a bike. I got that beta, so no excuses for any trails or type of riding I want to do. I'll start filming it. Gotten a real bad head on my beta. Can't remember, a year ago, 2 years ago. And it pretty much totaled the bike. Or bent the frame on it. Yeah, I got in the head on. Some guy came around the corner in the wrong lane. And he was on another motorcycle, and we head on pretty bad. I tried the best I could to get out the way, but he just came straight for me, and man, we triple clamped up. We headbutted each other, and yeah, he took off after helping me get my shit together and get back to my truck, and then he just left, and so I didn't have time to. I was still post-concussed and never exchanged information. When I contacted my insurance company, they said, yeah, we'll write this up as a hit and run, and I was like, hey, I don't want to get nobody in trouble. They're like, well, you know, what happened? Well, we're going to write it up as you got insurance, use it. Like, it is what happened. So very fortunate. My insurance company was really good about that. Beta, A1, I love those guys. There's, you know, they're a small company, so I was able just to get a new blank frame, and they stenciled the new VIN number, the same VIN number on it, and I had to trash my old frame, and I didn't have to do no VIN paperwork at the DMV or nothing. So So I just went to the dealer and they put a new frame on my bike, and when they did that, I put the bigger fuel tank on it and the Baja Designs headlight, because I decided then that I will no longer be riding at the parks, OHV areas where there's other people. I'm not doing that anymore. And if I'm gonna ride anywhere like in the desert or anything, I'm gonna try to ride at night so I can see dust and I can see other people coming. I love riding too much. I'm not gonna stop riding. I just gotta change where, how, and you know, when I ride to avoid accidents, because it's usually the other people. That's enough of my spiel. But yeah, if you're riding, please just don't haul ass, go around corners blind. And you know, I've done it before, and I'm fortunate I've gotten away with not having to cause anybody any harm or any accidents or anything. But it's not worth it, especially, you know, when there's other people or other Jeeps, hikers, bikers. If you got a blind corner, just get in your effing side, slow down, and go around it. Who cares, man? It's not a racetrack. Just enjoy ride. Tell you what, it's fun going fast. Really fun going fast, but it's not fun if you can't go fast because you're injured. So what we can do is control the way we ride, and that's it, you know. Can't control everybody, but I can put myself in a favorable position if there is some a-hole coming around the corner. Just the way it is. I want to park down here somewhere. Flat spot to park here, get some shade, because I don't want to leave the trees. I'll be leaving the trees here in a minute. I'm going to pull over up there, but there's people hiking. So yeah, just be careful, guys. It's not worth getting hurt, man. I love going fast. I love riding more. That'll work. Yeah, little platform there. That bugger in there. There you go, man. You don't need to buy no fancy kickstand thing. Well, anyways, this is the bike. I love it. 23 Tenere.